Welcome. I'm here to share with you a little bit about Arbonne, the company, the brand, and the business opportunity. So, when I first heard this opportunity, I actually didn't know much about Arbonne, and but I was in a place in my life where I was looking for opportunity, but I didn't really know what I was looking for. And I think many people are, but because we're busy in our day to day, we don't really look to thinking about the big picture, what possibly could be, and what are the opportunities out there for um, people. Because when we do open our minds to learning to dream big again and having those aspirations and passions and not getting weighed down by the day to day, things really change. And so these questions were asked to me when I first started to hear this opportunity presentation. And they really got me thinking. And I am grateful for that because the first question was, you are where you are today because of the choices you made yesterday. And so I knew that I didn't want to be exactly in the place that I was in. And I wanted to do more with my family. I wanted to be able to envision more for my family. And so then when the question they asked, if you keep doing what you're doing, will you keep, well, where will you be in 5 years? Will you be anywhere different? And I couldn't see that. I could not see that we would be anywhere different. Actually, I could only see that we would be in significant debt. So instead of asking yourself before we even get started with this business opportunity, if this isn't going to work for you, just open your mind to think, what if this does? What if this is exactly what you've been praying for? Because we all know that um, if we're having difficulties with finance, or if we don't have enough time in our life to spend with our family, these are things that keep us up at night. And we don't want to live our lives like that. So listen with an open mind and an open heart. And I truly feel that this will give you the information that will allow you to make educated decision. Okay, so what is Arbonne? So Arbonne is a 40-year-old company. We're actually having our 40-year-old anniversary this year, and I'm so excited to be a part of that. We are built on strength, stability, and culture, and there is nothing that wavers on that in our company. Everyone, if you were to go to any of our conferences that we have an annual conference. You don't have to go to it, but it's amazing. And that just the feeling brings people to tears in the room because the energy is so incredible. We are a botanically based company. We've never tested on animals, and we never will, even in 40 years. Back 40 years ago, when vegan wasn't even a thing, the visionary Peter Morg, who founded the company, knew that we needed to be a kind company that was also environmentally responsible. So all of our products are sustainably sourced. They always have been. And we strive to source the best botanicals out there. And we have cutting edge research and development. So that means that we use the best of botanicals and the safest of science. Our products are pure, safe, and beneficial, and but they're effective. Like I said, we're a passionate, driven community, and this speaks volumes. This is the reason why we have one of the fastest growing network marketing companies out there, even being 40 years in. We are a global company. What that means is that you aren't restricted by your country's boundaries. So I can work my business and sponsor in all of the 6 countries that Arbonne is in, and so could you. We have a competitive compensation plan, and I'll go into what that looks like in just a second. But let me tell you, it is ethical. We are part of the DSA, which is the Direct Sellers Association. What that means is the Direct Sellers Association back in the day when network marketing, there was some super shady people doing some not so ethical things and giving network marketing a bad name. The DSA was created. So it's kind of like the policing board for network marketing. So we are certified on DSA, and actually even President of Arbonne Canada is on the board of the DSA. So that really speaks volumes and shares with you, um, the respect in our company that we have for the industry. We have state-of-the-art distribution. We strive to be, again, the most environmentally sound company. We have carbon neutral shipping. We are part of the Evergreen Commitment. And we are actually working to be a zero waste company in just the next few years. We've already started our TerraCycle program, which just means those pieces that can't typically be recycled from the product casing that we use can't typically be recycled in traditional recycling facilities. This is actually the TerraCycle program is where you can actually free ship back these parts, and we will recycle them into things like park benches and like all those fun things. It's a very interesting program. Okay, so global opportunity. Like this is what really got me, because I was thinking to myself when I first heard this opportunity. I had just moved to a new town and I did not know what this opportunity really could carry for me in a small countryside community. And I guess many people don't even know where Nova Scotia is. So I knew that if I could work my business in the United States, in Canada, where I was at, any part of Canada where I was at, the UK, New Zealand, Australia, and Poland. And we're not limited to that. I mean, the company is still globalizing, but I am from the United States, and I live in Canada. So I knew that I already had two global communities that I could work in, and I knew that I would know or already knew people that knew people in New Zealand, that knew people in Australia, that knew people in the UK. This is a word of mouth business, and so hence networking. And so really opening your mind to that, you really see the big vision of how huge this business really, really is. We have new markets opening up all the time, and we are expanding our markets in an responsible way, so that the company can be sustainable. And again, you build your businesses in all of Arbonne's markets, so you stay connected by different platforms. So what's really cool is that now that we have social media, there really is a relatively new concept, even though only in the last 10, 15 years. But this is like driving this industry into becoming or if not already, the business of the 21st century. Okay, so we wouldn't have this viable business if we didn't have one of, if not the best product on the market in regards to consumable products. So Arbonne, all of Arbonne's products are consumable. Again, like I said before, we use the best of botanicals and the safest of science. This just means that the products are results driven. That all of our products are plant-based. We use no animal products or byproducts. And we also abide by the European standard, which only means is that we, in North America, there is really very little standard that needs to be abided by, and the European standard is much, much higher regarding the amount of ingredients that are banned from being used in consumable products. We have the highest quality ingredients standard around the globe. We actually ban over 2,000 ingredients, meaning that we have to sustainably source and use ingredients that are safe and beneficial. So you can see the amount of thought and effort that in research and development goes into the products. They're clinically tested, so we actually clinically test on voluntary humans. The clinical tests come back and are reviewed by a board of physicians, and the board of physicians abide by our living, breathing ingredient policy. If the clinical studies don't abide by that, then they just simply don't go to market. Yeah, you see all the certifications down there. We don't have to get those certifications, but we do because it's important to our ingredient policy. All right, so it's good to know what's in the products, but it's also really good to understand what is not in the products. So often people don't realize that the consumable product industry is a very highly unregulated industry. So unless the company itself is doing its own due diligence to be the best of the best, oftentimes these consumable products that you're using on your body or consuming um, aren't using the best of ingredients. So, for instance, animal byproducts is basically in skincare. It's a way to cheap filler basically in these products. So lanolin, tallow, all these fun little words. Those are animal byproducts that are being used in your skincare. Arbonne does not have any of those artificial flavor sweeteners, benzene, carbon black, formaldehyde. So formaldehyde is the number one ingredient in over-the-counter mascaras, and it does what formaldehyde does. It actually takes moisture away. So you're using that on your eye, and your eye is essentially needs moisture, and so oftentimes people get irritated eye from using these over-the-counter um, low grade cosmetics because of that preservative. Mineral oil is was often thought of as being a high quality ingredient. It's actually a very low grade ingredient, and mineral oil kind of acts like when you put on your skin, acts like saran wrap. And your skin needs to breathe, and so when you use any product that has mineral oil, it's an inclusive oil, so that means it pretty much suffocates your skin, and so your body re-ingests those toxins that it's trying to breathe out. So the SLSs, that's in shampoos, it makes it really sudsy. We don't have that. Um, Parabens, we know, are directly linked to, or often used as a preservative in soaps and other skincare. Arbonne does not have that. Anyways, I can go on and on. Okay, so I'll go back. So Arbonne has over 450 consumable products, and what's really neat is that we're always seeking out the best product that people want and need, and our research and development team is phenomenal. And so we have skincare, we have nutrition, we have bath and body, we have baby care, we have a whole rescue, renew, detox line. We have cosmetics. We have pretty much anything you can think of that you consume on a daily basis. Arbonne offers, but just offers a pure, more safe and beneficial option. Okay, so let's just look real quick at the difference between why is network marketing more viable than traditional marketing. The thing is that in traditional marketing, you can see there's a boatload of people that need to get paid in the middle. Now, in social marketing, the same number of people can be in this distribution faction, but it's just a more efficient way of distributing. So we have the manufacturer. So this is research and development. This is actual people manufacturing the product. This is home office. This is, all those things, but no advertising. And then we have the independent consultants, so the people that are recommending the product. And then we have ultimately the consumer. See, what happens with this is that it's far more efficient. And so more money is being able to be put into research and development, compensating the person, recommending the product, and ultimately the product that the consumer gets at the very, very end. What that means is that the person recommending the product, it's extra cash. I mean, can be a full-time income. There are many, many people and thousands of people in Arbonne that are, this is their only source of income. This can be your only source of income, or you can work this business, and I'll explain what that looks like in just a second, alongside your full-time life. You are your own boss. I am the CEO of my own business, and but I'm simply duplicating what my sponsor, who shared this information with me first, did, and that I share with who I sponsor in the business, and so on and so forth. So it really is like a business in a box. Our home office already puts together a virtual office for us. We don't have any HR responsibilities. We don't have to do the research and development. Simply, my only job is recommending the product and using the product because I love it. So, why is this the business of the 21st century that I just mentioned? Because there are four major trends that are not going anywhere. One is this: mobility. I'm able to take my business anywhere and I can work my business from my phone. Two, health and wellness. This industry is the tipping point of $1 trillion industry. It is not going anywhere. People are looking for something better, to look better, feel better, and live longer. And social media. Now we have a social media platform where we can share our lifestyle and share what we love with more and more people, unlimited number of people now, because of Instagram. And this business, network marketing, is transcends. It's a even playing field, right? So it is an equal opportunity. Anybody at any age can start the company, and no matter what, where you live, as long as you're in this one of the 6 countries, or you have an address in one of the 6 countries, you can start the business and work your business as quickly or at whatever pace you choose to. There is no, no, I'm going to go into it right now. There is no minimums. Like, you don't, there is no minimum that you have to do, and there's no maximum. You can do as much as you want, and you can run to the top of the company if you so choose. If you have a incredible work ethic, and if you're organized, and if you know how to work things into the nooks and crannies of your day, you can run with this business and make it as big as you want. If you want an extra couple $100 a month, just so that you have some breathing room at the end of the month, this is a perfect opportunity for you. If you just want shoe money because you want a little fun money, this is what that business opportunity could be for you as well. It's totally up to you, but there is no glass ceiling. This is an opportunity that offers you whatever you want to get out of it. So what did I do? And when I heard this presentation, the person that offered me the presentation, they said, if you don't remember anything about the presentation, remember this slide. This is all I do. Stop. I stopped buying products from other stores, and I stopped essentially paying other people for to get their product from them. But what I do now is I started buying from my own online store, and I actually get paid an override, and I'll explain what that means in a second. Essentially, commissions to wash my own hair, to purchase my own products, to be the brand ambassador. And I started buying from my own online store at a significant discount. I get a huge, amazing tax shelter, and then I just share that opportunity with other people. It makes so much sense. If you owned a drugstore, why would you go to somebody else's drugstore and buy from their store and allow them to earn a profit from that? Why wouldn't you shop from your own store and earn an income off of your own purchases and discount from your own purchases? It just makes so much sense. And with this opportunity, you have that choice. Okay, so how do we earn an income? We earn an income from commissions, which is commission on purchase sold from our online store. See, I don't touch anyone's money. People go to my online store, they purchase, and they either purchase at suggested retail, they purchase at a discount, or they can become a consultant and purchase at a significant discount and get that amazing tax shelter. But the commissions are direct sales from my online store, from clients or preferred clients, and I'll explain what that means in a second. Overrides, so this is the teaching and training piece. So anyone I sponsor into the business, I teach and train them how to build a successful business, and Arbonne compensates me for teaching and training them. Mercedes cash bonus, so at the third of the 4 levels in Arbonne, you actually get a cash bonus to lease a white Mercedes, and this could be any white Mercedes that you want, but it's just another way, another perk of growing your business and growing it successfully and helping others to do the same. And then cash bonuses. So every single level of the business, you can earn a cash bonus. Even as a consultant just starting out, you can earn a cash bonus in your very, very first month. Okay, so what does this look like? So again, we have essentially 4 streams of income. This just shows you one stream. Average monthly income on one of the 4 streams. Starting out, you start as an independent consultant. District manager is the first level. Average of the one stream overrides is $355 a month. Average time to get to district manager is about 5 months. You can do it much quickly. You can do it in a couple weeks, or you can do it in a year. It's totally up to you. We recommend getting to this level as quickly as possible because this is when you actually start earning a significant override on your own purchases. Area manager, the second level of the business, takes just over a year on average to get to this level. You're making anywhere from, say, $1,500 to $3,500 a month, working just in the nooks and crannies of your day. And now at this point, you have helped others get to um, either district manager or even the area manager level, and you've built a business that is relatively sustainable. But at this level, what I really, really love is that this is when your business becomes willable. So you actually, God forbid anything were to happen to you, Arbonne would will whatever your income was at the time that you passed on, that would actually your family continue to get your paycheck. So that's really like what an incredible incentive to know and peace of mind, right? So regional vice president, this is the third level of the business. This is where people really see choice. This is where often if people have a full-time job, they leave their full-time job if they choose to. You don't have to. You're still working the same amount of hours that you did as a district manager, but you've built your business to the point where now your business is sustaining an income of somewhere between $6,000 and $10,000 a month. Again, just working in the nooks and crannies. Average time for region is around 3 years. This is where you earn the Mercedes cash bonus. So you get to drive that earned Mercedes. And then national vice president. So this is the top of the company, but there is no glass ceiling. Your business can continue to grow even if you've reached this level. Average income for a national vice president in Canada is $22,000. Obviously, there are many national vice presidents that are doing far, far more than that. And average time to nation is 5 years. Starts with you. So all you do is you simply start your business, and your sponsor, I, would teach you how to build this business successfully, either by preferred clients, or other consultants that also want to build a business. So what does that look like? So independent consultant, you start for a nominal fee, and you order products so that you can become your brand ambassador. That's totally up to you. I typically, what I did is I just purchased the products that I know me and my family use on a daily basis. Your startup order is 100% tax write-off. So why wouldn't you purchase products that you and your family would use anyways? And you purchase their startup orders at anywhere from a 35 to 50 or 60% discount, depending on the special value packages that are offered at the time. You get an incredible tax shelter. I'm talking, there's nothing that I have seen like it out there, or it's not typically a home-based business because I work it from my phone. I can work it from anywhere, but I write off things like the gas in my vehicle, all the maintenance in my vehicle, the mortgage, interest on my home, any of my office supplies, my cell phone, my computer, and the list goes on and on and on. All these things are a tax write-off. And all the products that I use are a tax write-off as well. So, and then I get to also build the business and earn an income and share this incredible opportunity and the incredible products with people. So if business opportunity isn't something that really suits you, or you're not quite ready for that, that's totally fine. Become a preferred client. Preferred clients pay a nominal fee this month. It's actually free. And you get a 20 to 40, and at this point, 45% discount on certain special value packages. And you get like free shipping offers, free product offers, and little perks here and there, and obviously incentives that I would offer you. Or if you're not really interested in that, you can become a client. If you just like to buy 1 or 2 products, you would buy at suggested retail pricing. You would also pay shipping, but you would support my business or somebody else that you know if you were to purchase from them as a client. And you could also offer referrals. It's a great way to support the business of your Arbonne consultant if the business and being a client isn't for you. Another way is to become a host. So you can either do it virtually or you can do it in home, which is really fun. Gather a few people around your kitchen table and share the product and the business opportunity with them. We have the 30 Days to Healthy Living program, which is incredible program. I actually am a facilitator for that program. We can share, how we do pamper night. We could do, or just casual, just touch, feel, smell experience kind of evening. It's totally up to you. Hosts receive upwards of 80% discount on their products and host rewards, etc., etc. So often what I hear from people is, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough money, I don't know enough people. I don't understand the business model, which I just explained, but it can be baffling if it's foreign to you. And I'm not a salesperson. So these are the common misconceptions or fears that people have. So for me, I didn't think that I knew enough people because I just moved to a new community. And I thought, why would I possibly start a business in a community where I knew no one? And you know what happened actually is that because this business is so smart, it didn't matter, right? And actually, it was an amazing opportunity for me to meet new people as well. Um, if you don't have enough time, this business, I know a woman that just promoted to regional vice president. She has 11 children, and that's busy. I know people that are physicians and they work 70 hours a week and they're able to work their business around that. I know people that have 2 to 3 jobs. They're looking for time freedom. And so this business is that vehicle for them and they work their business around their busy schedule. Regional vice president that I know, she has 3 children under the age of 4.5. And she was able to promote very quickly simply by working from her cell phone. She doesn't even own a laptop. I don't have enough money. If you say that you don't have enough money, it's exactly the reason why you should do this business. We get paid 5 times a week. So every week, and then we get paid bonuses and overrides once a month. If you're working your business consistently, you can get that paycheck every single week and remove that denominator. I don't understand the business model. What's really amazing is that once you start the business, you learn as you earn and you quickly understand that this is a simple business that just needs to be worked consistently and it's a duplicatable business. So everyone starts, all national vice presidents, all of the major successful people in this business all started from the same place. And they all started with the same product. The only difference was that either they had a really, really viable why. So that's one thing that I always ask people: why would you start this business? Do you want more time? Do you want to graduate with no debt? Do you want that financial freedom so that your family has more choice? What do you want in your life? What is your why? What is that thing that keeps you up at night, right? That is essentially what this business model is. And then I teach and train you how to successfully get to the point where you can start seeing those choices, where you can start seeing your vision come to fruition. And I'm not a salesperson. I'll just put it this way: I'm not a salesperson. I came from management. I did not come from sales. But I am a very passionate person, right? Everything that I say comes authentically. And I hope that what you hear in this presentation is exactly what you needed to hear right now. If this is the opportunity that you have been praying for, please reach out to me. Please let me know what questions you have, and we'll do a follow-up. And I will make sure I answer all of them so you are fully educated. And this is an amazing opportunity. There is no risk to saying yes to this business, to saying yes to more choice, to saying yes to safer and more beneficial products for you and your family. There is no risk. So thank you for taking the time to listen. And thank you so much for opening your mind to a new opportunity. If right now your wheels are turning and you're thinking, oh my gosh, This is exactly what I've been looking for. Oh my gosh, I am a hard worker. I could totally do this. Reach out to me because this is an opportunity that could offer you and your family that choice that you have been praying for. All right. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a good night.